Alright, so I've been wanting to do this video for a while and really talk about why I'm not a fan of keto, okay? And not to say that keto doesn't work, but I need to explain maybe why it does work and what are the side effects after you're on keto for an extended time. And there is a right way to do keto, by the way, but normally, all right, and just our human selves, we are not going to do keto the right way. So that's why I hardly ever suggest it, especially people who stay on it for a length of time. I would very rarely recommend it. Okay, so if someone was going to the beach and maybe, just like a week or two before, maybe a wedding, trying to cut down at the last minute, maybe, but still probably not. Okay, and so let me explain. So you got to understand your energy sources, all right? So carbohydrates, which is a no-go with keto, all right? The no-go with keto is your fast-acting energy, okay? It's immediate energy. Once you put it in your body, it's what's going to burn immediately. It's like fuel in the tank, okay? Like when you go to the gas station. Now, fat, okay, that's your storage. That's your stored energy. That's the barrels that you fill up and you set aside, all right? So that's what fat is. So what happens when you go on keto, you're going on nothing in your tank. So then you begin to dig into your reserve energy, so your fat. This sounds great, right? Get rid of the fat, but not so much. What happens, and the problem with people in carbohydrates, and especially in America, is we have so many carbohydrates, and you have to learn how to put the right carbohydrates. So you're not going low grade corn syrup, okay, fuel, but you want to put high grade fuel in with carbohydrates. And then what happens most of the time is we just stuff these carbohydrates to where suddenly it begins to like we're sitting there and we're holding the gas tank, right? We're just sitting there, we're holding it down, and then it just begins to spew out, and then it converts into stored. It transforms into stored fat, okay, stored energy, because we get too much of it. So what happens is what we really need to do is we need to limit the amount of carbs, okay, that you have a day, make it high grade fuel so your body burns it more efficiently and you operate more efficiently, okay? Because what happens when you are on keto for a while is your body says, I'm in starvation mode. So it begins to try to store everything immediately. It's no longer waiting for you to burn it. It's immediately trying to store whatever you're getting, okay? And so what happens is keto is unrealistic for a lifestyle for a long period of time, okay? And so when people come off of it and they've been on it for a while, their body says, I'm in starvation mode. And when you go on this huge binge, you're eating the pizza, you're eating whatever, then it stores everything. And so a lot of times you're worse off afterward than when you so before you even began keto. A lot of times you're worse afterward, okay? So that's why now there is a way, and you can cycle and slowly build up your carbohydrates back afterward, but that hardly ever happens. Why? Because we're human and we get tired of being on keto and we want to eat, right? We want to eat real food. So, and that's why I am not a fan of keto. Like I said, not saying it doesn't work, but it's just, for one, it's unrealistic for a long period of time. And then two, we hardly ever, because of our human nature, can come off of it properly. We go on these binges, okay? All right, so I hope this helps you guys. Feel free to comment. You can, hopefully good things, but you can leave me some troll mail too. That's all right. See you guys next time.